Australia's at a crossroads, viewers, when obligation became a dirty word. Have you ever noticed how modern society celebrates freedom, but often becomes uncomfortable when responsibility requires sacrifice? People speak confidently about what they deserve. Far fewer speak about what they owe. Duty sounds old-fashioned. Obligation sounds restrictive. Sacrifice sounds unnecessary. Yet every stable society is always dependent upon all three. There was a time when obligation carried honour. Parents felt obligations to children. Citizens felt obligations to communities. Leaders felt obligations to the nation. Institutions felt obligations to the public. Nobody enjoyed every responsibility. That was never the point. The point was recognizing that freedom survives because someone accepts the burdens. Someone maintains standards, someone protects institutions, someone contributes more than they consume. Without obligation, freedom slowly becomes unsustainable. The cultural shift did not happen overnight. For decades, public language increasingly favoured autonomy. Personal choice expanded, individual rights expanded, personal expression expanded. And all of this brought genuine benefits. Yet something else quietly weakened: the language of duty. Obligation gradually became associated with oppression. Expectation became associated with control. Discipline became associated with limitation. Service became associated with sacrifice rather than contribution. As this mindset spread, a subtle transformation occurred. Citizens increasingly viewed institutions through a consumer lens. Government became a service provider. Education became a product. Citizenship became a status. Community became optional. The question shifted, not what am I responsible for, but what am I entitled to receive? And the consequence was gradual. Volunteerism weakened. Civic participation weakened. Institutional trust weakened. Community attachment weakened. The invisible social bonds holding society together became harder to sustain. And the issue is not whether individuals deserve freedom, they do. The issue is whether freedom can survive when obligation loses cultural legitimacy. Because every functioning democracy relies upon citizens willing to fulfill duties they are not forced to fulfill. Helping neighbours, supporting families, participating honestly, respecting institutions, protecting future generations. And when obligations become a dirty word, responsibility becomes optional. And when responsibility becomes optional, cohesion weakens. And when cohesion weakens long enough, societies eventually discover that rights alone cannot carry the weight once carried by voluntary, conscious duty. I'll see you in the next episode entitled "When Shared Sacrifice Disappeared from Public Life."